Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday to you all. I hope you're having a great week, and I hope you all had a really super fun Mother's Day. So, today we're talking about the heat and kids because as the weather gets better and better, there's camps, there's sports, there's all kinds of things going on. And we're like, go outside and play. There is a wonderful world out there, but it doesn't mean that we should not still be careful of the heat and its effect on children. And I'm not just talking about suntan lotion. Yes, that's important. But we're going to talk about what heat and kids, what that combination can mean on the dangerous level. So before I get started, welcome to my broadcast. If you're new to my broadcast, I'm Celia Kibler, family empowerment coach and relationship coach, author of Raising Happy Toddlers, How to Build Great Parenting Skills and Stop Yelling at Your Kids. It's a manual for you parents. So if you want a manual, you want something on your shelf, it's right there. There it is on my shelf to refer to whenever you're struggling and find successful solutions. Look it up. It's there. Everything that you're going to encounter with your child. So look it up. Go to celiasbooks.com. Get Raising Happy Toddlers and my 3 children's books. Hi, Nick. How are you today? Good to see you. And, have a resource for you on a daily basis. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Other things about me, I'm a mom like you, 2 kids I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage, and 9 grandchildren. I've been successfully parenting a blended family for over 27 years and have been a real life parent for over 40 years. So thank you for joining me. Let's get started. What is the danger of heat? Heat can be lots of fun. The sun out, super fun. But the reality is that children dehydrate much faster than adults. And that's important to remember. They're playing sports. You want to make sure their coaches are aware of that fact and have water. There's water in here, spray bottles, things like that. You want to, if you're with them, you want to water them like a plant. So spray bottles, spritz it, pour a little water on their head, have them drinking a lot of water. If they look heated, spray bottles are golden. Take them to the beach, take them to the park, take them to sporting events. You can buy empty ones like for next to nothing at like your hardware store. So water your kids on a regular basis inside and out, and they don't need anything fancy. Water is great. They don't need like Gatorade and other things, although some of those drinks that contain electrolytes are great if they're being real active. If they're near a pool or you're outside in the swimming pool, get them in there. If they're steaming out, let them jump in, come out. Swimming pool activities are much safer because there's cool water readily available. Don't wait till they're thirsty. If you wait till they're thirsty, they're starting to dehydrate. So do not wait till they're thirsty. Make sure you're pushing water on them. They're running around, go, here, have some water. Doing something else, here, have some water. Annoying them is less of a worry than them actually getting sick. If you have questions, ask them in the comments, okay? And we'll see them. All right. Clothing should be thin, loose. Thank you, Nick. I don't know if I'm ready to run for president. I'm not sure that's a job anyone really wants. Somebody wants it, but not me. Thank you, Nick. So your clothes should be light for you too. I mean, dehydration is a danger for everyone. It just happens much faster for children. Okay. Make sure you take a lot of breaks from the sun. You go into the shade. If you're not anywhere where there is shade, bring your shade. Bring those pop-up tents. They make all kinds of easy pop-up shade things for little kids, big kids, and adults. Take advantage of them. If the temperature is 85 to 90 degrees, it is preferable that if you have a high energy activity, you do it indoors. Indoors in the air conditioning. And welcome to everybody on Instagram. Thank you for joining me, everyone. And if you find value in this, and I'm telling you this is important information, please share it out. Let other people know because this is serious life or death information. I'm not exaggerating. Okay. So if it's 85 to 90 and you have the option of playing indoors, play indoors. Okay. Don't go outside. Watch the heat index. You know, they announce it on TV, whether it's safe, not safe. Believe it. Sometimes it is plain not safe. Bing. I just binged my water cup. Okay. So dehydration, what does it lead to? It leads to heat exhaustion, and then it leads to heat stroke, and then it leads to death. No joke about that. Dehydration, heat exhaustion, heat stroke, death. That's the sequence. Okay. Remember, your kids are at risk for all of it. Should they not go outside? Absolutely. Go outside. Have a good time. Put on suntan lotion so they don't get fried. But it is important for you to be proactive on keeping them safe. Okay. So let's talk about warning signs. What are you going to know? So, first, when a child gets dehydrated, which is why it's important for you to always offer them water, even inside, is because it affects our brain first. Our brain is mostly water. So when we get dehydrated, our brain is first to be affected, which is why if children are playing and they need something to drink, they get irritable. We get tired. Here's the warning signs as we're coming up to heat exhaustion: fatigue, thirst, extreme thirst. I'm so thirsty. I need more and more and more. Extreme sweat. They're sweating a lot. Muscle cramps, nausea, vomiting, weak or rapid pulse. I'm reading my list because I don't want to forget anything. Dizziness, fainting, clammy skin. You know, you've seen these. Rapid breathing, especially in toddlers. Now, how dog rapidly breathes when they need water. Toddlers, little kids do that too. Irritability, like I said. Failure for the body to cool itself and maintain normal temperatures, causing it to overheat, is what heat exhaustion is. It's the failure of your body to be able to cool itself and maintain normal temperature. Yes, your pee is affected. Exactly. Clear, light yellow when you don't have enough fluids. If your body can't maintain these cooling temperatures, you have to help. So what do you do if you notice this for heat exhaustion? Shade immediately or air conditioning. If you have water, pour it over your child's head immediately. If your body doesn't sweat, it doesn't cool itself. Sweating is the way the body cools its own temperature. Okay? Loosen clothes. If they've got like a uniform on or something that's like clingy, take it off. If you're in a pool, have them jump in. That's easy. But if you're not around the pool and there's constant sun, they're playing baseball, they're out on the field and the sun is beating them, make sure those coaches are aware of their need for hydration. It is beyond important. Okay. Spray bottles, like I said, you see them getting hot, spray them. Spray all the kids, spray other kids. Ask parents, is it okay if I spray your child? They look a little hot. I brought this spray bottle. Help them all. Drink water. Have lots of water available for your children in case they need it. Kids just don't know. Right, exactly. They don't know. They'll keep moving. I mean, they'll complain. They might throw up. They might feel nauseous. Be aware. Watch your children in heat. Heat can be super dangerous. Okay. So heat exhaustion, if not treated, becomes heat stroke, which can lead to death. That is when a child's temperature reaches 105 degrees or higher, and other symptoms happen, like seizures happen. No more sweat. When your body stops sweating, that's heat stroke. You faint, you pass out. The first thing you do, first thing, parents, is call 911, then spray them down, cool them off. It can happen to adults, it can happen to children. Call 911. Don't wait. And if you're worried at the heat exhaustion stage, call 911. Don't ever feel like you're imposing on someone or you're being ridiculous if you call 911. This is a matter of life and death. I can't impress upon you enough. We have lost children due to the inattention of the risks of heat. Heat is as fun as it is dangerous. So if you hesitate at all, you don't know what to do, call 911. Keep them safe. Make sure that you come prepared. You're proactive with water bottles, water sprays, drinks for your kids. They don't need sodas. They don't need sugary drinks. They need liquid. The best thing is water. Okay. And be able to pour some on their head, wet claws, spray bottles, all of that should be packed for every outdoor trip. Don't leave anything behind. And if shade is not available, take shade. That's how you keep your children safe. Find out who is coaching your kids. You know, my grandson was part of this little soccer group, and I was watching them, just watching the thing. And these kids were on a blacktop getting so hot. And luckily, the school had spray bottles. I went over, I got their spray bottles, borrowed them, sprayed off all the kids, and told the teacher they need to take a water break. Don't be afraid to chime in. I'm a teacher. I am always aware of that with children and take regular breaks. But sometimes your kids are taking classes and they have young teachers and they're not instructed correctly. They're not taught correctly. Be the one that watches out for all the kids. Be the one that has the spray bottle. Oh, I'm going to spray all the kids real quick before their next activity. Keep them cool. You may feel awkward. Better you feel awkward than one of them passes out and one of them gets heat stroke. Better you step out of that comfort zone and be the one that helps the kids, okay? Because sometimes, I'm sorry, our coaches, our teachers, excuse me, water, they don't know. They don't know what they should know. I mean, you're hiring them and they should know it, but they don't. Who are the ones that are at highest risk besides children? Absolutely children, pregnant women, seniors like me, all at risk for dehydrating faster. Just make it the norm that you carry water spray bottles and water bottles with you at all times. Literally, you can take some bottles and put them in the trunk of your car or like in a hatch or something like that, so you have them. Don't be caught without it. And if you're going to an event, again, bring chairs, bring coverings, bring, shade areas. If you're going somewhere there is no shade, you're going to the beach, you are talking about an oven. Be prepared. Bring shade, bring fluids. Be prepared to help your kids. Don't think that they can just sit out there on a beach for hours and hours and hours. They can't. They might enjoy it, but they are not safe. It is not just about suntan lotion, sunblock lotions. It's not just about that, although that's important. It is more important to make sure you're not just prepared with the lotions, but you're prepared with fluids. Okay, so I hope this helped you. I hope you understand all you need to know about heat exhaustion and heat stroke. These are not things you want to play with. And again, if you're not sure and your child looks a little strange to you, call 911. Don't wait. Do not wait to call. You waiting may cost your child their life. I know that's blunt. I know that sounds horrible. I know some of you are like, oh, they can just play in the sun. They can just play in the sun. They should play in the sun. They need vitamin D. They need fresh air. All I'm telling you is be aware, be proactive, be prepared, and always keep your kids safe from the exposure that's out there. Okay? So I hope this helps. Reach out if you have any questions. Yes, better safe than sorry. Absolutely, Nick. I agree. If you have questions, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. And if you need more concentrated help, more focused help, I provide group and private coaching. You're ready to change your family dynamic in 3 to 6 months? 3 to 6 months, that's all you need. Things can be so different. Tantrums can end, frustrations can end, cooperation can begin, listening can begin, fun can begin. Isn't that what you want for your family and your children? Don't your children deserve that? Don't you deserve that? Reach out. You want to schedule a call? Go to talkwithcelia.com. Talkwithcelia.com, and let's talk about it. Okay. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to listen, to be safe for your kids. If you know somebody who needs this, share this out. And in the meantime, guys, as always, I wish you days filled with peace, love, and tons of laughter. Laughter really is the best medicine. Laugh more, have fun more, be healthy more. Yes, healthy parenting. Absolutely, because healthy parents make healthy kids. I'll see you here next time on Pumped Up Parenting and Around the Web. Thank you guys for joining. Bye-bye. Maybe bye-bye.